Alright guys, this video is going to be on those installing those rock sliders. It ain't real in depth on how to do it. I mean, I ran into a lot of problems with that armor, and my videos are kind of a little hodgepodge together because of it. Made a video on it, and y'all check it out. Check out my next video. It's coming up right after this one. I left here, went to my buddy's house. He's got a 5.9 Grand Cherokee ZJ. We've been putting a triangulated 4-link under the back of it, and it's long arm, the whole Jeep. It's got about 16 inches of lift, 40s. We got 44s going on at boggers, and we test drove it for the first time today and flexed it all out and stuff. And that video is coming up next, guys. All right, have a good one. All these riv nuts I was telling you about on these armor plates, they all screwed out, you know, pretty good. This one here was kind of loose. I don't think I tightened it up good enough. I'll show you how this tool works. I'll go ahead and try to tighten it back, see if it'll tighten up. Screw this piece in. It's gonna be a booger. Alright. I put that washer on there. It was wanting to dig in. But you hold it down here. See how loose that is? It's not seated up good. And put you hold that. That's what it does. Tightens it right up. Alright. Alright. This is what I decided to do. I took the armor off on the bottom. We're going to use that lip to put the sliders on. And then we'll deal with the armor when we put it back on there. That armor is just making it too much of a pain in the butt. I'll show y'all. Took all this off. Well, let me get them under the jack and start drilling the holes. Alright guys, I'll show you where we're at with these rock sliders. Now, with that armor on the bottom was a pain. I took it off, as you'll see in the first little clip there. Took it all off. Was going to try to put it between the armor, the pinch seam, and bolt it from the back side. Well, that didn't work. So what I had to do was I had to do it a little bit different than what JCR tells you to do. But it seems to look me to work pretty good. Let's see what you guys think. What I ended up doing was, let's see here, see the bolts. Okay. See if I can get. What I did was, it's supposed to be on this side, so I kind of tweaked it out a little bit where it would go on the back side. Then I drill through this plate, through the pinch seam, through, man, I hope y'all can see that, through the armor, through the metal, through the pinch seam, through the armor, and all of them, and ran them through there backwards. It works. It looks like it'll work good. I've scratched them all up, of course. I knew I was going to do that. I'll have to repaint them, but you know, it was a challenge doing it like that. But now I'm gonna work on getting them in the frame, and they're solid already. I mean, now it should be holding through the pinch seam, you know, through the armor, so it's got all those bolts holding it. It'll have all them bolts holding it, and on the frame, so it should be pretty good. They're not wanting to line up. You know, see how they're wanting to angle in at the back. I'll have to see what I can do about that, but you know, not done yet. So anyway, Looking pretty beefy, pretty good. It did tuck them up in there more, and that black, like you guys had said, definitely blended it in. But I'm gonna get under there and finish up the frame, and I'll give you guys another look at it. On the back, let me show y'all something. You got them bolts in the frame. They're tappers. Now, the trick with those tappers is make sure you got the right size drill bit, of course. But when you're drilling through there, right when you feel the drill about to pop through, you know, where it wants to bind, everybody knows that feeling. If you drilled a hole, we get right there at the end and don't, you know, just stop right there. Don't try to go all the way through, because these tappers, I've learned this by trial and error, these tappers, see, they cut their own little deal too. So you can stop and it'll usually start and you get a way better fit. You'll be able to tell the difference from if you don't drill all the way through it. I mean, get the tip of the drill going through, but you know what everybody knows what I'm talking about. You get right there to the end of the drill and the hole and it'll work on you. That's when you want to stop, and then put your tapper in there and drive it in there with a, you know, drill driver, impact driver, and it seems to me to have a tighter fit like that. But everything's going good. I got them all tightened up here. About to start on that front. Not gonna be able to change this angle any at all. I mean, it's, my wife's is the same way. It might be something with that pinch seam and the way they're made, I'm not sure. But see, it's butted up tight to the frame there, tight to the frame down there, so there really ain't no way to move it out, because it's on the pinch seam here, it's on that there, so wherever this falls, it is what it is. So I'll finish it up, get it painted up, do the other side. I'll show y'all some pictures again when I get it, or I'll shoot some more video. I'm sorry, this thing's been a pain in my butt. My buddies was coming to help, but they ain't never showed up yet. And I'm impatient. Anyway, see you back. And there we go. I like them. Jump far off here. Hope you can see it with the sun. Yeah, that angle in that thing is about the only thing that didn't turn out right, but you know, can't see it from in the woods. It'd be covered in mud. It's gonna be functional. Let me get under here and show you how I did this. There we go. There's frame bolts. Mounted that bad boy up in the back side here. Straight through into the armor, through that pinch seam. They ought to be solid. I done jacked the Jeep up off of them. I mean, with them. It'd be pretty good. Should be able to put a high lift right here in that hole right here. Put a high lift right in there. Lift it right up with it. Which would be nice, because it's kind of hard to jack this thing up from the body. I mean, you know, with the tires hanging down. This thing's so hot in the air. Makes it a pain in the butt. Guys, there you go. I never realized how countrified I sound until I made videos. And anybody needs any subtitles, yeah, let me know. I'm Southern born and raised, buddy. That's just how it is. Anyway, like and subscribe, guys. We're going to do way more. I'm thinking about trying to talk my wife into letting me get that Edelbrock aluminum head for this thing. I ain't gonna make y'all no promises, but I'm thinking about it. Get that bad boy and do a video on it and see how much mud is sling then. Maybe break some axles finally. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. Y'all have a good one. Bye.